Dear student, welcome back again in our today's session. So, as you can see that today we are going to discuss about on the topic applications of ICT in research. In previous lecture, we have already discussed about the role of ICT in research. So now today we are going to discuss about applications of ICT in research. So let's start our today's topic. If we talk about the applications of ICT in research, as you can see that we have mentioned so many points under this topic. The first one is scientific research. That means ICT has transformed scientific research across the various domains, including the biology, physics, chemistry, and environmental science. High performance computing and advanced simulation tools enables complex experiments and modeling. So we can say that ICT helps scientists work smarter, not harder. It enables them to collect and analyze the large number of amounts of data, simulate, experiment, and collaborate with other worldwide. This leads to a new discoveries, faster result, and original and authentic results in the field like physics, biology, and chemistry. Now, the second one is social science. If we talk about the social science, so ICT helps social science scientists understand the human behavior and social structure very better. They can collect data through online surveys and analyze them. Then after they find the conclusions and results. So we can say that in social science, ICT tools facilitates large scale surveys, data analysis, and qualitative research. Online platforms and social media provide the rich source of data for sociological and psychological studies. So, this inform the policies, programs, and interventions to improve the society. Now, the third one is healthcare and medicine. If we talk about the healthcare and medicine, so ICT plays a very essential role in medical research from clinical trials, electronic health records, and health information enhance the quality and accessibility of healthcare research. So researcher can analyze data to develop a new treatments and medicines. Now, the next one is environmental studies. If we talk about the environmental studies, ICT aids in environmental research by providing tools for remote sensing, geographic information system, and climate modeling. These technologies enables the monitoring and analysis the environmental change. So ICT help researchers to monitor and manage the environment. They can track the climate change and predict the natural disaster and develop the sustainable solution. ICT enables remote sensing, data analysis, and simulation models to understand the complex environmental structure. Now, the next one is humanities. So, humanities, ICT enhance the humanities research by providing the digital data, online collaboration, and digital editing. So researcher can analyze and preserve the cultural heritage, literature, and many more data. This helps us understand our past, present, and future very better. So if we talk about the humanities, digital humanities, ICT for research in history, literature, and cultural studies, digital text, analysis tools, and virtual reality enhance the exploration and interpretation of human experiences and human behavior. Now, the next one is education. Educational research benefits from ICT through online learning platforms, digital assessment tools, and data analysis. ICT enables the study of educational technologies and their impact on learning outcomes. So, ICT transform education by making learning more accessible, flexible, and engaging. A student can access the online courses, virtual classrooms, and digital resources. Teachers can create a personalized learning plans and track the progress. Now, the next one is engineering and technologies. If we talk about the engineering and technologies, so ICT drives innovation in engineering and technologies. In engineering and technologies, ICT tools support research in areas such as robotics, artificial intelligence, and nanotechnologies. Simulation software and computer aided design tools are very essential for innovation and development. This leads to very important tool in the field of research. Now, next we are going to discuss about the challenges in using ICT in research. So the first one is data privacy and security. If we talk about the challenges in using ICT in research, data privacy and security is most important. Ensuring the privacy and security of research data is a significant challenge. Researchers must implement robust security measures and comply with data protection regulation to safeguard sensitive information. So, when using the ICT in research, sensitive data is collected and is stored online. This raises a concern about the data breaches, hacking, and unauthorized access. Researchers must ensure that data is safe and secure. Now, the second one is digital drive. Access to ICT tools and resources varies across the region and institutions, leading to a digital divide. Researchers in developing countries or underfunded institutions may face limitations in accessing advanced technologies. So, not everyone has an equal access of ICT, creating a digital divide. Some researchers or participants may lack of access to devices, internet, or digital literacy skills. Now, the third one is technical skills. If we talk about the technical skills, so the effective use of information communication technologies tools requires the technical skills and knowledge. Researcher may need a training and support to utilize these tools proficiently, which can be a barrier for some persons. So using ICT in researcher require specialized technical skills such as a programming, data analysis, software skills. Researcher must invest time and resources to acquire these skills or collaborate with expert. Now, the next one is ethical consideration. The use of ICT in research raise the ethical concern such as informed consent, data ownership, and the potential for misuse of information. Researcher must navigate these ethical issues very carefully. So, ICT-based research raises an ethical concern such as informed consent, data ownership, and potential bias. Researcher must address these concerns to ensure the responsible and ethical research practices. Now, the next one is cost and resources. Implementing ICT in research can be a costly, requiring a significant investment in hardware and software programming. Researcher must balance cost with benefits and explore the affordable situation. So while ICT can be a cost effective, the initial investment in hardware, software, and training can be a sustainable. Now, the next one is reliability and validity. That means ensuring the reliability and validity of data collected through information communication technologies tools is critical. Researcher must validate the accuracy of digital data collaboration methods and address the potential biasness. That means ICT based researcher relies on technologies which can be prone to errors, bias, and technical issues. So researcher must ensure that their methods and tools are reliable and valid. So if we talk about the challenges, so these challenges highlight the need for careful planning and consideration. By acknowledging and addressing these challenges, researcher can harness the power of information communication technologies to advance the knowledge and innovation. Now, next we are going to discuss about the future direction of ICT in research. So, as you can see that here are few points are mentioned. The first one is artificial intelligence and machine learning. AI and machine learning are poised to transform the research by enabling advanced data analysis, pattern recognition, and predictive modeling. These technologies can uncover insight from large and complex data set. So we can say that machine learning and artificial intelligence will transform the research by automating data analysis, identifying patterns, and making predictions. Researcher will use the AI to gain the insight and make the new discoveries. Now, the second point is big data analytics. So, if we talk about the future directions of ICT in research, it is a most important point, as you can see that the increasing of availability of big data presents opportunities for more comprehensive and research. Big data analytics tools will enhance the ability to analyze and interpret the vast amounts of information. With the help of big data analytics, you can interpret and analyze the data and information very fast. So, as data grows, big data analytics will help the researcher to process and analyze the large data set, revealing the new insight and trends. Now, the third one is Internet of Things, IoT. IoT devices will continue to expand the scope of real-time data collection in various research fields. The integration of IoT with other ICT tools will enable more accurate and timely research. So we can say that Internet of Things will connect the devices, sensors, and systems, enable the researchers to collect data from various sources and environment. Now, the next point is blockchain technologies. Blockchain can enhance the security and transparencies of research data. It can be used for secure the data sharing, verifying the authenticity of data, and ensuring the integrity of research record. So we can say that blockchain will ensure the security, transparent and tamper-proof data management, enabling trustworthy collaboration and data sharing. So these tools are very helpful for the researcher. Now, the next one is virtual and augmented reality. Virtual and augmented technologies offer new possibilities for interactive research experiences. They can be used in fields such as psychology, sociology, philosophy, education, and cultural studies to create a simulated environments for study. We can say that virtual and augmented reality will enable immersive experiences, simulation, and visualization, enhancing the research, communication, and education training. So, with the help of virtual and augmented reality, a researcher can research on a particular topic very easily. Now, the next one is cloud computing and edge computing. Advances in cloud and edge computing will provide the more efficient and scalable solution for data storage and processing. These technologies will support a large scale and distributed research activities. In simple terms, we can say that cloud and edge computing will provide the flexible and decentralized infrastructure of data storage, processing, and analysis. Now, the last one is open science and data sharing. Open science and data sharing, the movements towards open science and data sharing will promote the greater transparency and collaboration in research. ICT tools will facilitate the sharing of data, methodologies, and finding, enhancing the productivity and impact of research. So, in simple terms, we can understand the open science and data sharing like ICT will facilitate open science by enabling researchers to share data, methods, results, and promoting the collaboration and many more researches. So, if we talk about the use of ICT in research, has transformed the landscape of academic and scientific inquiry by enhancing efficiency, accuracy, and collaboration. Information communication technologies tools have enabled researchers to tackle complex problems and generate a new knowledge and transform the research. However, challenges such as data privacy, digital divide, and technical skills cost effective must be addressed to fully realize the potential of information communication technologies tools in research. As technologies continue to evolve, the integration of advanced ICT tools will future enhance the capabilities of researchers, leading to innovation, solution, and discoveries across the various fields. Thank you.